Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive.
Walk-off grand slam? That's crazy. Ooh, I get the ball first. That means I lose. Woohoo!
The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway.
Why am I wearing... Oh, hell. I guess this works. Ooh, excuse me.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line.
Why is it yellow? Just started.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
I forgot who my quarterback was. Hike the ball, please.
Looking to throw. He eludes the rush.
Okay,
got it. Just before the throw. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he?
I don't care if I win or lose. I'm
this guy is their
bitch out.
superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great confidence in what you want to do running the football, it's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's escaping the pocket now. He's on the run. Launches deep. That deep shot is caught.
I never ran that before.
Force out of balance, but not before.
It worked though.
The football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
I ain't never used a playmaker.
Another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down. And already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
We about to go.
And the wideout goes in motion. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing?
So here we go, third and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Looking to chuck it again.
Oh, he's wide open.
One to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out.
I think Penn State started #1. What is he talking about?
At the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
You wasn't #1 this season, bro. What are you talking about?
First down here for this offense.
Stack the motherfucking box.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
He still gets through. This shit
Gaining
retarded.
some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
On the run, it's Paul. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that
the
eventually make that defense collapse down.
What the fuck are y'all doing?
You can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll run it here. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
That don't matter. This shit is retarded. Very retarded. Very
Costly
retarded.
holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards.
Very, very retarded.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Bringing it back, it's Hale. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field.
Watch them out.
The last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Oh, I jumped ball. They
It's
come on.
incomplete. That was
He knows
caused
you
by
right
the
there.
defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
That might be
Well,
one.
they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go after that catch.
On 3rd down. He drops
Oh, and I
it.
mean, I hit the exit.
Picked off. He throws it right.
He's
into the
wide
coverage.
open.
He pays for it.
And I mean, double tap
Getting
that.
down after a short return, but the offense will go to work.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to
I
give
mean,
the defense a chance to get
he's
in
wide
position
open,
and
too,
come
on
up
that
with a
leg.
big turnover.
Fuck.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Handoff to the back. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. He reminds you on that play right there.
Using his legs, it's Paul. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Grab down the middle. It's Wolf. Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Terrapins will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Terrapins. This quarterback on fire today.
Nigga ain't even doing shit.
Point after attempt.
Fuck. Game retarded.
And it's up
Nigga
and
don't
good.
fucking drag someone. He on fire. What?
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25.
That shit boring as hell.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this 1st down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
Here's a screen pass to the running back.
We can't follow a damn blocker. He in my way.
Defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play.
They ain't trying to go to the playoffs, that's all.
forward.
That's all. They ain't trying to go to the playoffs.
That run sets up an important
blew the whole fucking season. Y'all were in the fucking.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Finally brought down, but this is a big play. Moves the ball down to the 21.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Why you want to do that?
It's Brown. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
They pressure him and get him. The loss
Do the ball
back to the
away.
7-yard line.
I have to run the ball. All right. Have to run the ball. Alrighty, fair enough. Not a problem. Run the ball.
They've had the break to talk
The
about
ball,
it. Now we
Justin.
begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal.
Fake.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. Touchdown, Irish. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath. Just like
Those game
this.
Rangers,
When he catches the
5,
football, he is so
Flyers,
dangerous
6.
after the catch.
All
So
right.
it leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now the try here for the extra point. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7.
Valentino will say championship record even if you lose at WrestleMania 40. Intriguing.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
Brrr. Ooh, Wildcat, another formation.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now.
Yeah, goal time.
A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Ooh, get him, get him.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got him. Defense comes up with a sack. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
How about Notre Dame sending him back here? Here he comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one.
Let's go.
He's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
That's another sack.
I hate that no huddle, you still get penalized for no huddle.
Sack of this game, and this defense has a lot
That's
to
crazy.
do with why they have this nice
Diabolical
lead early
work.
in the game.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to pass. It's fun. And he lost it deep over the middle.
I forgot he had him.
Deep ball is caught for a huge
Only
gain
speed,
here.
I forgot.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race.
Yeah, too easy.
They cannot stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Terrapins. This college football playoff game
forgot
is
his 20 speed he
all
has.
tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Damn it.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly.
How do you
and
beat?
they're doing so with such high stakes.
How do you beat it and
Answering
still?
one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And looking for a big play here.
Lob the ball, please.
Nice play.
Fucking open. Lob the fucking ball.
Because the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
That's that dumb shit this quarterback be doing. Wide open. Lob it.
So second down after the incompletion. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The punt team making their way on the field. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Give me that. Give me that. Come on.
That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They'll hand it off. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Every now and then, you see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that,
lofting it toward the left sideline. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Terrapins. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
Back to my game.
PAT puts him in front.
What the hell? Now it's 8-5. What the hell are the Rangers doing? How?
Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hale. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Let's go back to my game. Stop fucking around.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll run it to the left. Get some space around the 30. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag
One
on
time
the
I
field.
run the ball and get called
And
for
the
it.
head coach will decide to accept the penalty
give him the game. Yeah,
and take the
don't worry.
yardage.
No worries. Just hand him the game.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the back now goes in motion. They bring them down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Oh, here comes the reverse. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Well, a serious challenge for this offense.
Man, you ain't lying. This game feels forever fucking
inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And here comes a deep shot. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to throw. It's Fung. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man.
Touchdown, Terrapins. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, they began with great field position, and it didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to the left. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Brown. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
This is interesting. Huh.
About it. I recruited him like that. I know you probably looking in the receivers of my tight end, but I recruited him.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. He'll hand it off.
Right
the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Fung. Bringing pressure. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he'll send this one to the right side after a lot of time in the pocket. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
A quarterback that has that kind of time to throw the ball, man, it's tough on the secondary. One of those DBs might want to get up to the defensive line and say, hey, fellas, help us out here. Get some pressure on the quarterback.
And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You know the run.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has.
Thank you.
Well.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
No way he just did that shit.
Here's the handoff. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field.
That was corny.
The kick is good. Offense.
I would have called timeout if I saw that. That was corny as fuck.
Extend their lead even further. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half.
Like I said, I would have called timeout if I saw that.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Wait, what? I got ball first? Oh, yeah, I did.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. Trucks through the defender. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you get a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Terrapins will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Oh, the ball comes loose. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
They don't get the first down. The return team all over it. They stop him short. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. And on the carry, he's heading left. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. No press here. The defense backing away. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Fighting off the tackler. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, ability to break tackles on that run.
Tailback with another carry. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back in. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter where the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away.
Damn.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
They still going. What the fuck?
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. To the air, it's Fung. Catch made on the left side. They can't stop him. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. And the running back takes
No
the
way.
handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And there's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. On the ground, it's Paul. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a first down on a big run like that on 3rd down. You've got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And the Terrapins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Dropping back. It's Fung. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes.
It's like we know the plays coming. Still can't though. Everybody runs the same play. Read the formation. Standing right there.
Or not have to rely on that like this. They're able to sustain the drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And he's got his man open downfield. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance at winning these big games.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass off.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's looking to make a big.
Why does he not lob the ball like I'm telling you to, you dumb nigga?
Tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and
I need to lob it over. You're taller than
behind the chains, but you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to pull it down and run. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball.
I definitely wasn't, but okay. Definitely wasn't, but okay.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
That's crazy.
Single back, takes the handoff. Just trucks through the defender. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting.
I don't know.
This fucking game. Makes me not want to play it right now. So I don't play this shit at night because I'm a
beautiful day today, running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
First down here for this offense. Trying to find some room. It's Paul. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Went from a weak-ass illegal forward pass to that shit.
Preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Yeah.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Looking downfield. It's Fung. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Paul. No shot to bring him down. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And they'll use the ground game here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. And here's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Hands off to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create, and he'll be brought down. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very... Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Irish. No chance to catch it. Now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances. This guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
2nd down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's Fung. Throws it to the right. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
PlayStation app. Did they advance today?
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Catch made on the out route.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Defense showing blitz here. Ball handed off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He goes nowhere on third and short. I don't think he got it.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there. And I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line.
Whoa.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to pass. It's Fung.
Oh,
pass complete on the crossover.
That was right here.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. And that completion puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Direct snap to the back.
Oh, I ran right back.
Powering through. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's great.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half for us in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, and at that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that bit? They finally get to him behind the line.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff in a single back formation. Powers through a tackle. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Chris, you gotta be able to tackle better than that. Not only did he miss tackles, he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. These are the fundamentals of the game. These missed tackles that could cost them the football game.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown.
Give him the game here.
And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And that run produces a decent gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Linebacker shifting around now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Why are you in the game? Why are you in the game? Why are you in the game?
It's a loss of 2. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Let's fucking go.
Fighting Irish. This offense really clicking.
Well, Chris, this is exactly what they needed to do. Put a touchdown up on the board. They pull within 1 in a playoff game. And now it's decision time. Do you tie the game up or potentially take the lead?
Let me go for the win. Fuck it. Book it. Book it.
And now the decision is to go for 2 and win it right here.
42 Spider.
No, I'm a fucking idiot.
And he'll be stopped short. An enormous play by the
Fucking
defense.
idiot,
A
dog.
game-saving moment here as they
Why'd you
preserve the
lead
lead.
him? What the fucking
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
EA, man. He's a fucking joke for that.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. The Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.